Imagine a city where the walls whisper tales of sorrow, where the streets bleed a heavy silence, and where the air itself carries the weight of shattered dreams. Yet, within that profound darkness, hearts beat louder and more defiantly than bombs. This isn't just a story about one place. It's a story for every soul who has stood in the fire and refused to be consumed. Long ago, in a world torn between shadows and light, lived a young man named Ilyan. His city was under siege not just by weapons, but by an encroaching despair. People were starving, the nights echoed with cries, and hope felt like a forgotten memory. Yet Ilyan carried something different within him, a secret oath, a whisper that resonated from the depths of his soul. If the world takes everything from me, it will never take my faith. One night, as the siege tightened its grip, Ilyan wandered through the ruins of his street. The moon cast a pale, ghostly light, and the wind howled like spirits of the departed. Suddenly, he felt a hand grip his shoulder. It was an old man, blind yet seeing everything beyond sight. His name is Malik, known among the people as the keeper of forgotten truths. Malik's voice trembled as he spoke. The walls are closing in, son. But remember, walls of stone can be broken, yet the walls of faith never collapse. The oath of a believer is stronger than steel. That very night, the ground shook violently. Explosions ripped through the city, tearing the darkness apart. Ilyan ran, his heart pounding, carrying children to safety and guiding women through the thick, choking smoke. Amid the chaos, he felt fear clawing at him, whispering, "You will not survive." But then, another whisper rose from within. Deeper and stronger, as if from his very bones. Faith isn't about surviving without scars. It's about surviving because of them. Days turned into weeks. Hunger gnawed at the people, and hope began to fade like a dying ember. One evening, as the city drowned in a heavy, expectant silence, Ilyan gathered the remaining villagers. He lit a single lantern, its small flame pushing back the immense darkness, and stood before them. His voice was steady, yet every word seemed to shake the air. "They can cage our bodies," he declared, "but they can never imprison our souls. They can starve our stomachs, but they will never starve our belief. And when the world forgets us, we will not forget who we are. We are not victims. We are the oath itself." A change swept through the crowd. Though weak, starving, and broken, they stood taller than they had in months. Their eyes, once dull with despair, now burned with a rekindled fire. Children managed to smile through their hunger, and women whispered prayers that sounded louder and more powerful than the bombs that had haunted them. From that night on, the people lived differently. They carried their pain not as a burden, but as a crown. They wore their wounds as medals of honor, and their silence became a form of thunder, a testament to their unbreakable spirit. When the final wave of the attack came, the enemies expected to find broken people ready to surrender. But what they saw instead were eyes glowing with defiance in the dark believers, who would rather fall with dignity than live in chains. And so Ilyan's oath became their oath. Their oath has become ours, the oath of every believer across the earth who faces their own siege, their own darkness. This story is not just about a place. It's about you. It's about me. It is about every heart that has ever been trapped in darkness, yet chose to shine. Remember this oath. They can take the world from us, but they can never take the faith within us. Brothers and sisters, if this story touched your heart, please don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe for more stories that aim to awaken faith and courage. Your support helps spread these messages of strength and hope to the world. Thank you for listening.